Finding top talent is often a phrase used in investment banking, but what about companies that supply the packaging industry? It turns out that for packaging machinery and technology providers, finding the right folks for the right job has challenges of its own, even in this economy. Dan Charney, a managing partner at Direct Recruiters Incorporated, focuses on this industry, and he says packaging technology often requires not only the right skills, but the right attitude.
I hear of people selling possibly a multi-million-dollar system, but they're going into a food plant and they're putting on a shower cap and all the safety gear. It takes a certain type of person to be very, very technical, but also be able to roll up their sleeves.
Another challenge in packaging is the sheer diversity of the industry in terms of technology and markets.
One of my clients could be a company that manufactures print and apply labeling systems. I go from that to working with a company that's manufacturing multi-million-dollar complete packaging lines that are going to bottle Coca-Cola across the world.
But is finding talent in packaging solely a tech game? Well, Charney says no. His advice for packaging companies hunting for the right people: look beyond technical know-how.
My clients sometimes don't see that they need to find that person with that particular skill set along with the person with the culture that fits their company.
And that culture is vital to many packaging companies that depend on consistent levels of uptime.
My clients are under a lot of pressure. They're dealing with multi-billion-dollar huge conglomerates. They're under a lot of pressure to make sure they're designing the correct line for that company and that things stay up and running. They especially dealing with food, beverage, pharmaceutical. These are critical areas.
To meet that kind of pressure, many candidates are coming out of universities with highly competitive programs focused solely on packaging technology. These candidates, says Charney, are raising the bar for talent.
The top candidates right now have the ability to do a boardroom presentation, talk to executive management, as well as go down and talk to the people that are working the line. They can do both of those things, and those seem to be the best candidates in today's environment.
Direct Recruiters focuses on matching executive, managerial, and sales candidates to companies in a wide range of industries. Charney explains that Direct Recruiters brings a process to the table in working with companies to find the right candidate and keep them.
We want to have several conversations, understanding who you are, what your goals are, where you've fallen in the past. We want to put together a process and a plan with you that makes most sense based on your goals.
But in today's tough job market, do companies of any size really need a recruiter? Shel Myeroff, the president and founder of Direct Recruiters, explains that finding a lot of candidates may not be a good strategy for finding the best candidates.
We look at working through Monster and hiring candidates through ads that are easy to get is the low-hanging fruit. We like to go to the top of the tree. Our customers don't have time to interview 8 or 10 candidates for a position.
We identify the pain of the people we're talking to. We too look for people.
David Peterson is a managing partner at DRI, and he knows firsthand the challenges of finding top talent in a crowded job market.
As a partner in my firm, when we search for people, we use the traditional job boards, social media networks as well. And we find we have to go through 500 resumes to find 3 to interview.
So if the right candidate isn't on a job board, where are they exactly? Dan Charney says that they may be happy or even unhappily employed.
Then maybe they're not looking. Maybe the A candidate out there is currently employed. Their resume is not on the street. The value that we bring is we can help you activate that candidate.
But why is it important to look for candidates that aren't looking themselves?
Because no matter what the case is, every company still has top performers at the top of their game bringing in business. These are the individuals that will come into your organization and be a top performer for you as well.
Keeping and retaining top talent is a core service that DRI provides its clients. So how does Myeroff keep his own staff happy? The atmosphere at DRI is relaxed but focused, with professionals constantly working the phones. But it's not uncommon to see a football being tossed between cubicles.
We like to make the process fun. We know it's serious business. We know it's hard work. We know it can be a lot of tension, but we can add a lot of fun and make the work interesting.
And fun is an integral part of the personal nature of the recruiting business.
We play industrial psychologist. We play marriage counselor. It's one of the most emotional things you could do in life. We understand it's emotional, not only for the candidates, but for our clients too. We're putting people together. We're matching people.
You can learn more about Direct Recruiters at directrecruiters.com. I'm James Krause for DRI.